Hey, I'm back. I did contemplate about talking about something before we got into things, something that's not really important to anyone but me, but at the same time it's I don't know. I don't think it's relevant. I haven't brought it up before, no one else has brought it up. Why should I go into it? Sort of thing. So I will just leave it as it was a thought. But yeah, we are diving back into Octo Expansion, and we are finishing things today. Hopefully. Hopefully we're finishing things today. I should probably jump into the proper screen. You are so weird, you little guys. Okay, so we are here right now. We've got one thing left, and I worked out yesterday the quickest way to get there is to go this way. Reach the goal with limited ink. Should be easy enough. It's recommending the gal, but no sub. I don't like that. Okay. So these are to get the 2 ink refills. Ah! Dang it. I have to start the whole thing over. Ah! It's not the ink that's the problem. I'm just not used to the gal anymore. Two shots is all they need. Dang it. Okay, let's try the other side first, because that's not happening. Okay, we got backfire. They're 2 shots each, at least. He's gonna be 3 shots. Okay. So I'm gonna need more ink than I have. Because in best case scenario, I've got to break 2 boxes and get that fan up far enough in order to be able to get to that area and... Oh no! There's an Octarian there. I'm not skipping. Don't give me the option. I don't care. Dang it. Wasted valuable link there. Okay, so I got another fan, then some jumps. Ah! Inky Inky. God. Why? Defend the orb. Oh no, not defend the orb again. I just hope it's not as bad as the other one. Okay. Okay, so we can heal the orb. Okay. Don't like this one already. Okay. Dang it. Okay, they're the last couple of seconds, so... Dang it. Missed too many of those shots. I'm not used to using the cannon. And thankfully I have infinite ink, so that's something. Six seconds. Dang it. It's the big ones that are the problem. I'm not good at hitting them. That tentacle is a very very small hitbox. Well, not small, more say narrow. Dang it! I gotta beat this to get to the thing. Or fang, I should say. I'm sure anyone observing can, like, see the strategy. I can see it, but not doing well. So the closer I hit them to it, the more likely the orb gets healed by splash damage. Dang it. It was down to the last 5 seconds, too. I just wish it would had a slightly fire rate. This is like I can only have one missile in the air at any time. This is the only thing standing in my way right now. Because after I do this, I get the thing easy. Thank God. We survived. Oh, my heart. My poor heart is racing. Okay, let's read. Webmaster DJ Hyperfresh has joined the whoa. Okay, water. Oh, I just lost balance for a sec there. DJ Hyperfresh has joined the chat room. Hey, anyone here yet? Hello? MC Princess has joined the chat room. Ayo, it's Pearl, aka MC Princess, aka the Baroness of Bars, aka Foreign Policy. Oh snap, it's Mari. Hey Pearl. Aka DJ Hyperfresh, aka DJ Cold Breakfast, aka Fuzzy Dazzle, aka DJ Catch and Release. Dude's screen name is just his first and last name. You gotta love old people, lol. His first name is Craig? I hadn't noticed that. Hi, Captain Cuttlefish. Can you see the chat room okay on your cell phone? I can see it just fine, thanks for asking. But all my letters are big for some reason. Hit the caps lock key, Cap. It should be the button in the lower left depending on your phone. By the way, I was able to hack into the CQ80, so Agent 8 should be able to see this chat log. See our chat log. Test 1 AM. Cuttlefish. Test I am Cuttlefish. Agent 8 will send you a dump of our latest chat log every few stages. Keep an eye out. Yo, Cap, how did you even type like that? You gotta show me. It's like leap. Yo, I'm gonna cop some snacks. Peace. Okay, gotcha. Roger Dodger. FYI, we've been using the CQ80's coordinates to gather location data on Agent 8. 8 passes each test. This place seems to be deep beneath the surface. It seems to be under the influence of a powerful magnetic force. Too powerful for conventional models to simulate, actually. Based on the numbers I'm seeing, powerful enough to distort space-time itself. Captain, have you observed any abnormalities in your surroundings? I'm okay. Over. Is that supposed to be some kind of secret code? Or did you just butt text me? Right and bad. Okay, definitely butt texting. Hungry. Hangry as Ushi. Right. Anyway, it's almost like your location is in a different dimension than Inkopolis. As long as Agent 8 keeps passing tests, we should be able to figure out what's going on. We'll support you as much as we can, Agent 8. Keep it up. Yo, how did you make the chat window full screen? Alt F4. I can't believe that actually worked. Oh my god. Oldest trick in the book. Anyway, nice work in passing those tests, Agent 8. Unfortunately, I haven't discovered anything new since our last chat log, but we're kind of stuck in the mud. But in the meantime, I was thinking we could get to know each other better by posting pics of ourselves. Here, I'll go first. I'm having like a real hard time actually just... Whoops, wrong pic. Now what do we do here? It's not pic of Pearl. Don't tell her I said this, but Pearl is seriously the coolest. Oh, that's... I can see Pearl's head. It looks like a rave. God, I need to find like a better res picture of that. Anyway, back to work. We'll have to save the picture sharing for later. I'm back. Yes, you are. Mari, you here? She's in the head. The head? Whatever. Yeah, why is there a pic of me posted in here? Isn't this against the law or something? Some data breach invasion of privacy thing? This is a private chat log. Unless someone was leaking them, then no, this isn't data privacy breach. Plus, I think that's a public image. Oh, we're doing intros. Just read that part. Okay, then it's my turn to post a picture of Marine. Boom. Hey, see, that's a lot easier to see. This is when we first met back in the day. Here's a bonus one, just cause. Oi, wake up, you sleepy head. Pearl! Pearl leaves the chat. Battery almost dead. I'm gonna go grab my charger. Word. Man, there's nothing to do when it's just me and you here, Cap. What do you mean? I'm so bored. But maybe I'll do a little research on you. See what kind of dirt I can dig up. I have nothing to hide. We'll see. The heck is this? The Squidbeak platoon led by 2nd Lieutenant Cuttlefish visited grievous losses upon the forces of the enemy during the bitter siege of Arowana Castle. That takes me back. Dang, Cap. Guess you're the real deal. Is that there supposed to be Octavio somewhere in that? Yeah, what's taking Mari so long? That reminds me, we can check in on 8 using our video link. But you can't see us, right, Cap? That's correct. So you probably can't tell, but just between you and me, Marine is kind of a weirdo. She's like freakishly tall and way too smart for her own good. Just the other day, she built an entire battle stage all by herself. It had huge floating rocks and everything. Crazy, right? Making rocks float? That's Octotech. What do you mean? You know, the Octarian menace? Cuttlefish is so out of touch. You mean those guys who lost the Great Turf War long ago? We learned about them in school, but like, hold up. You're not saying Marie is working for the Octarian army, are you? I think you need to see this. It's from the top secret Octarian dossier. Oh, we got lore. Marina Ida. Gen 83 Octoling Combat Engineer. Whereabouts unknown. Classified. Age 6. Enrolled in elementary training program at Slime Skin Garrison. Age 9. Skipped multiple grades. Took only advanced courses. Graduated. Age 10. Member of Flodder Design Team. Fully automatic cleaning system. Age 13. Joins Slime Skin Garrison. Specialized in improving great octo weapons. age 16, assigned to DJ Octarian's Wasabi supply unit, earned multiple commendations. Same year, went AWOL after coming within audible range of Calamari incantation sung by new Squidbeak Splatoon. According to witness interview, she said, "This changes everything," before vanishing. Marina Ida, member of the Flutter design team? Those Flutters are ruthless splatting machines. They did Agent 3 in more times than I can count. Okay. If I remember, the Flutters are the big thing on stilts, aren't they? Yeah, they're the big things on stilts. Now, Marina would never design something like that. It's right there in the file. Now that you mention it, Marina is totally obsessed with machines. And she's definitely the hardest working person I know. Sounds exactly like Octos I fought in the war. The battle stage she makes involve traps and stuff where you float. And you don't see things like that anywhere else. Only Octarian military has that technology, I'm telling you. So Marina is involved in the Octarian military? Oh snap, I remember her saying something about Calamari incantation changing her life. And it's right here on the file. The song has the power, as powers no one can explain. No fan of that song is a foe of mine. Right? So she might just be she might just have some skeletons in her closet. But who doesn't, am I right? Marina is one of the best people I know. Guess she's okay for an Octo. I swear, Cuttlefish, if you try to splat Marie, I will cut a fish. You got it? Okay. Good. Keep your head in the game. Team 8. I mean, to be fair, Cuttlefish is like old. I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, welcome back. Where have you been though? Sorry, dozed off at home for a bit. Welcome back, young lady. Glad you are here. What's with him? Sorry, Squid's out of the bag. He brought out his top secret Octarian file and everything. That's on me, Marina. I never meant to dig into your past. See, old dude here used to fight against Octarians. No fan of the incantation is a foe of mine. I don't see species. See, everything's cool, kinda. You are so articulate. Wow. Okay, this would be classed as doxing. Potentially. Well, sorry, I mean, I always knew you were different, even if we never talked about it. I always figured, you know, with the jokes and stuff, I never knew how to talk to you about it. Do you think it'll become, I'll still be welcome in Inkopolis once everyone knows I'm an Octoling? I think it was obvious from the get-go and nobody made a clamoring about it. You kidding me? Of course they will. Everyone loves you. Thanks, Pearly. Okay, stop with the waterworks before I change my mind. Agent 8's also an Octarian. I also appreciates the incantation. It all makes sense now. I could tell right away Agent 8 had also been touched by the Calamari incantation. Once the soul has been freed, there's no way we'd continue to live under the oppression of the Octarian society. Which is why we all need to work together. Agent 8, if you're still reading this, we believe in you. Keep going. We'll do everything in our power to get you out of here. Okay, shut it down. Session 8. I'll be back. You got your caps lock on again, old man. I'll be back. Alright. What's going on, Pearl? Just trying to teach the old squid new tricks. Cap here was typing in all caps again. That makes sense. You got a knack for teaching. What do you mean? How do I make music notes? You click the smiley face to bring up the emoji panel. It's there somewhere. Haha. Remember when we first met, Pearl? I had just come to the surface and I didn't understand Inkopolis at all. You taught me everything I needed to know. Lol, yeah. I remember thinking you were some country bumpkin when we first met on Mount Nanatai. Cuttlefish foundling note. Also, is that really under the emojis? I thought it was an extra symbol. Hang on. Grabbing my phone. I'll just get into the messenger. So it's like, there's the emoji symbol, but then there's the symbols tab, and then you tap it for the second sheet, and it isn't there, huh? Flags, icons. Wow. It's really buried. But, like, that's an ASCII symbol, not an emoji. Gamma, your coder is showing. I went to Mount Nanatai every day for a week just hoping you would show up again. Bah, yeah, I thought you were a stalker. I remember you seeing when I showed up, and then out of nowhere, you were all like, let's start a band. I just had a feeling about you. I guess it worked out, cause look at us now. I mean, the first song you showed me was Fire, so I had to say yes. Actually, I think I still have the file on my desktop. One sec. Boom. Oh, we can actually listen to Ebb and Flow? Also .fresh. It means they have a custom sound format, because the extension is how the system decodes it. That's why you can't simply change the extension name and turn a program into something else. Ah, yes. I haven't heard this in forever. This is the demo version of Ebb and Flow. How do I make a question mark? You still here? The question mark should be in the bottom right of your keypad. Knock yourself out. After the stress of the last couple of missions, this is a good, like, just relax. Oh, Murray. I just remembered you made the entire demo using a half-busted keyboard you had, but somehow the hook was still dope. Couldn't have done it without you and that ridiculous recording studio you have in your house. Those old school drum machines are legit. We're saying we could tell the track was bumming. Try to keep up, Cap. I think maybe he's just... Actually, never mind. sorry about him. I was shocked the first time I heard you rap. I thought for sure you were gonna be whack, to be honest. But once you started spitting, I was like, dang, this Munchin's got bars. Munchkin? Oh. That hasn't aged well. Shut up. Never underestimate the Pearl, aka Reverse Psychology, aka MC Danger Noodle. And then Cuttlefish getting way too happy with the symbols. She's the DJ, I'm the rapper, is what I'm saying, Cap. What don't you get about this? Anyway, I know we talk a lot of smack on the show and all, but I just wanted to say thanks for everything. Session 9. My name is Cuttlefish, but I don't cuddle with fish. My only wish is for a delicious dish. Maybe stick that one in the back in the oven, Cap. Hey, yo, hello there. What are you guys up to? Just shopping some rhymes. The captain decided he wanted to be a rapper, but he's not exactly coming correct with these rhymes yet. No fan of hip-hop is a foe of mine. I don't see genre. Cuttlefish, I don't think you see it all. Maybe you should get your eyes checked. I know, let's look at one of Pearl's old verses, back before she knew anything about meter or rhyme. Oh god. Who needs friends in this dark cold night? Not this rhyming soldier. I'm a stark bold knight. On a higher level up here, can you feel me? This Pearl's one of a kind, but my fam knows the real me. It rhymes? But you need to, like, force the pauses to, like, balance it. Oh, this is on fire. You're a sickly rapper, Pearl. Thanks? This is back when I was first coming up, before Mari and I met. I may not have known what I was doing, but I had heart. Remember this one? It only sold like 1,000 copies, digital and physical. That's still pretty good. A real heavy metal rager. I always like this one. What was it called again? Dudes be sleeping. Oh, that's right. I remember the stations refused to play it, for obvious reasons. But right after we formed off the hook and recorded Ebb and Flow, that song sold like Krabby Cakes. Off the what hook now? You seriously don't know? Jeez, old man. It's the name of the group me and Mari are in. Is it fresh? Is it fresh? Come on, dude. But for real though, the reviews of our first show had me worried for a minute there. Yeah, they described me as tall, exotic-looking girl standing next to Pearl. Yeah, after the first show, the few fans I had kind of fell off. But we won it back eventually. Yeah. That kind of happens when, like, you change up your style. But it's like, the fans who are there for you will stick around. And that's regardless of, like, what kind of medium you work with. Good thing we did, or this Incompless News gig never would have happened. Yeah, luckily our fourth single was a hit. right around the time Callie and Marie decided to move on. We got really lucky with that Squid Sisters timing. Squid Sisters? Yeah, Cat. Aren't they your grandkids? You know. That reminds me, I probably should check in with them soon. They probably worried about you. I'm sure they're keeping busy. I mean, their solo careers got so big, they outgrew Inkopolis News. Yeah, they went on their own solo gigs. God, the music world, it's so strange. The props robbery. Sorry, they're keeping busy. Solo crews. You've got to up our network. We've got to upwork it. Ugh. English. We've got to up our networking game for real. We can't do Inkopolis News forever. Well, we already have a firm offer from Humpback Track to shoot a commercial. Once you learn how to ride without training wheels, of course. Okay, that's a nice stab. Yeah! Sup, girl? Welcome back. So I went back to Inkopolis Square to buy some juice and there's a bunch of Octolings just hanging out. The Octarians are upon us. I'm so happy all the Octolings who were reborn when they heard Calamari Incantation. Cuttlefish repeating himself. Yeah, anyway, this is amazing. I'm sure the Octolings will pick up in the ins and outs of Inkling culture in no time, and hopefully add some of their own flavor too. Yes, I can't wait to hear more Octarian music bumping through the city. You think they'll want in on the turf war? Of course. Nice. Turf war? I knew it. The next great turf war has begun. Not that. No, I can't. It ain't like that. Kids of our generation treat turf war battles like a sport. You know, for fun. Is that so? And it sounds like some of them are already working for Grizzco. Dang, makes sense though. The enemy of my enemy and all that. Except we're not enemies. Man, in light of Splatoon 3, that line has so much more meaning now. True that. You reading this all this, 8? The sooner you get out of there, the sooner we can turf war it up together. Oh my god, that noise! I swear! This looks exactly like the classic Thomas the Tank Engine's train station. Like, am I seriously going crazy? It's got 10... has the turntable... I feel like it's a reference. But it's so weird of a reference. Okay. Shit is about to hit the fan. Whoa, there it is. You had the final fang. I am totes impressed. I was not sure you had the era to pull it off. We will now guide you to the promised land. Let us bounce to the ounce. Are you ready to visit the promised land? let's go. This is it. Are you ready to ascend to a higher plane? The promised land awaits. Are you ready to enjoy something bigger than yourself? Congratulations, number 10,008. The door to the promised land will now open. Please step right inside. Here we go. Don't be shy. Home sweet home. Here we come. Wait a second. Isn't me or... Huh? Doesn't that kind of look exactly like the vendor? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Oh, there. Lisa. I'm gonna get smoothied. We gotta do something. I'm trying. None of my hacks are working. I can't get it. Activated distress signal. Okay, there's Agent Free. Holy mackerel, we made it. Oh yeah, that was close. Sweet. The distress signal worked. Agent Free? Is that really you? Where have you been? No way. This is who you've been looking for? Oh, fish sticks, that ain't good. Agent Free's out cold. Hey, what is that? Whoa. I think it might be the employee model. Wait, whoa. Give me a sec. See if we can access it. You can get your eyes out of there. Are you squinting me? I knew you'd come through, Agent Free. Status, let's look. Employee model. Why does he have the employee model? Okay, it looks like we've got 8 stages. Coaxy phase. Dang it, Agent 8. You've got no weapon. Agent 8, you need to advance without the enemy's noticing you. Simple enough. I mean, I did this in freaking free. Also interesting how, like, the Octarians have that sickly blue color. Makes me think of, like, the blue ring octopus, which is very poisonous. Okay. Okay. Nope. Too early. I respawn at the last checkpoint. Agent Free's still out cold. Okay. That looks to be the goal. Next phase. So it looks like there's 7 phases, but I think there's a boss phase afterwards. Octoseeker, don't get smushed. Okay, it was a nice try, but he won't count as ink. Hit the same damn box, damn it. Blah, 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 blah. Hand weapon. Nice, we can get our hands on it. Okay. So we got 3, we got a safe zone, and we got a fan. Easy stuff. And I'll take those eggs for good measure. Ah! Okay. Agent 8! Agent 8! It's like you think that jump would be a lot easier. Yeah. The hard part was just making the gaps. Okay. Okay, we can ink them. And if we can ink them, we can make a path. I don't even know what happened there. Dang it. It got too low. Stop messing with the phone, Cuttlefish.
Pull the lever.
Yeah. What lever? It's a key.
You can have that lever.
I'll say, hey, Ellie. Ah! The gap's a little too big. Guess I have to go this way. How you going, Helly? Nope, he can still see me. Not good. All right. We are doing good. That is 3 of 7 stages done. In places? Well, that security system doesn't look friendly. Okay, under. Got it. Dang it. Didn't time that jump right. Okay, so what happens if I ink over them? Nothing. They just block ink. Blah, 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 you... Okay, that was not the answer. I see what the answer was. Hmm. Wonder what that poster says. This is seriously easier than any of the challenge maps. And the more fun part too. Okay. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 locks over there. This is fun. Ow. Do I have bombs? No, I shouldn't have bombs. Okay, so there's one over there. And there's one over there. I might deal with this one first. Aurora slot in the energy core. What's happening? Whoa! So this is where the orange can... Now what? Okay. So we've got to move the energy core. Oof. Okay. Checkpoint. Dang it. I didn't see the other octocopter. Oh, give me like a sec. Gotta stretch and stuff. I'm back. Sorry, I just need to deal with stuff. Oh, I just noticed something important. Only then I can knock the wall down. Well, that's a nice way to, like, wash it. I thought I killed the damn thing. Ah. Ah. I'm not skipping. I've got no intention of skipping. In fact, don't even give me the option. I hate it when games do that. It's like an insult. Ugh. How much further do I even need to go? Like, I think that's the part that's going to annoy me the most. Dang it. So there are a few problems with that section, just in terms of like design. You're asking the player to try and keep track of way too many things at once. God, his spawn radius is all over the place. And like, that was from a single bomb. Okay, that's his spawn reach. Finally, a checkpoint. Dang it! Is it fraction too close? Ah. This one's just frustrating because I can't control the platform, like, fine-tune. Okay. What this do? Energy core installation complete. What did we just power up? I concerned. Also, that cabling be like hella against OH&S. Central elevator, the battery is in there. You can make it to the surface with this. I has bad feeling. Instantly recognize danger of a boss arena. I am like flaming turf right now. Who's up there? That's Agent Free, but... Ah, Agent 8, help me! Free mind was hijacked by the crazy phone. Bola. Oh, I don't have a respawn point. Okay, he won't spawn unless... Ah! Nah! Dang it. Do I have to start the fight from the beginning? I feel like there was a check point. I've fought so many people who've used that special that I know like the ins and outs of it. Well done, Janace. Looks like you didn't freeze out in cold again. Will they attack? Goo's gone. Probably fine. Well, there's the exit. Honestly, kind of expected that fight to be a little more harder. But we finally escaped. Hey! Hey! Okay. That is like... I think Mari just like set the worst flag possible. Now we're safe. You guys seeing this? What is that? That form. It's said to have been destroyed so long ago. It's... human. Huh? Not that phone again. Tata in the house. Deciphering speech mode. I am Tasha, an AI created 12,000 years ago by the brilliant professor. My primary directive past humanity's vast knowledge, self-aware, wait. But I have observed your revolution. Wage war, minor conflict, trivial fashion, and choices. Create a new primary directive. Destroy this world and start anew. Greatest test subject. Create sludge supreme DNA. The primal ooze from which all life forms will emerge. Today is the day of my vision, reality, destroying accomplice, and everything in it. Okay, that is a scary cannon. Oh, that's how he was getting ink. Yo, what the heck is that? Give me a sec, I'm analyzing it. Massive amounts of energy emanating from that statue. Huh? That doesn't sound good. Yeah, the statue's charging up enough energy to destroy the entire world. How do we stop it? Sunlight and converting it into energy. So it's solar based. Cover the whole thing in ink, we should be able to stop it from charging. Huge hunk of rock? Seriously? Oh, use a hyper bomb. Work. Still prototyping. More. Wait, what? Done that forever. the just art program, it like screams. I know. What about me? You can be the hype man. You got it. Blow squid point. Let's go. So if those blenders are what I think they are, that makes me think that hyper bombs will drop in those locations. On the neck. Drop 5 on its back. 90 seconds. Drop round its right arm. 2 minutes. I'll drop 10 on its head. We'll have to detonate all these hyper bombs in under 3 minutes. Okay, next comes the back. Dang it, missed that one. I'm gonna fail. No, Inkopolis. I just ran out of time on the last section, but it wasn't like I was taking too long. Why would you allow me to skip? No! Dang it. Okay, now all I've got is the neck piece, or the head. They're all in the higher section. Four, three, two. Dang it! It's just the last part. 3, 2, 1. Arm. No! God dang it! I'm gonna have to do this one over, I've already messed up. We've got 30 seconds to get the last 6, and that's not gonna happen. It's like getting the first 3 sections is easy, it's the last 10. I wish she would speed up the process. Huh? How did I miss that one? Crap. Means I have to go all the way around again for it. One left. There we go. Any regions don't indicate full charge. Well, it looks like it's still got some ammo on it. Test subject has worked so hard to spoil my plans. But now I'll lend to a cesspool of a city. Okay, that is an old school whale. Professor, a reunion beckons. The Band-Aid on Agent Free. Well, that was Octo expansion. Honestly, some of the individual challenges were way worse than like the final approach. And again, I'm looking forward to the next single player expansion for free. Like to complete Octo expansion, it definitely asks for a level of mastery that is insane. It's interesting that Agent 4 hasn't turned up again. But we pretty much know that Agent 8 is our core character. For this next expansion, so things are going to be interesting. And that is the end. The only other stuff is like extra missions. I honestly didn't expect to like blitz through it as quickly as I had, but yeah, I've got nothing else planned. I think I'm kind of stuck in this situation of, you know, what do we do now? Because 2.5 hours is pretty short for me. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I could kill time doing something else, but honestly, I think just for my own sake and trying to get my sleep schedule back, we might just kill, like, this last, what, half an hour or so just talking? I mean, there's no reason not to. I've got things to sort out. So I went through my plans as what games I was going to be doing last time. But while I've got time at the moment, I will fix things up. So Paper Mario and Octo Expansion are finished. So I will save that list to mark that they're both done. And finished. Okay, so we got Quest 64. I want to go back and do Arceus before we finish Pokemon Violet, just because the DLC is like still been like relatively recent. And then we've got Hat in Time to start up again. So I'll just put that into the current games, because... No, actually, I won't be starting Hat in Time next week. So I think what we'll do is we'll leave it like that. So yeah, it's just Quest 64, I'll be starting back Arceus, and then next week I'll be looking at things, but probably we'll be starting Hat in Time the week after next. I'll see what left I have of Arceus to do, and then we'll probably have like Hades and Pokemon Violet after that. Plus I need to do a speed run this month for Smash, because I've still got to do like the Fox times for the month. I brought up the votes yesterday for the next game, so I will have a bunch of up nexts coming soon, and then I will look at probably around the end of November what games I want to do votes for. That'll probably be end of November, early December. So yeah, that'll probably be December, January before I add any new games to the list. Which is fine. There's not much else to do on that front anyway. So that's games, at least for the next while, done. Or at least set in motion. Still got a lot of videos to edit. Still got a few things I want to get done for the debut next month. Which I've got like 30 days to get everything finished for. Not feeling the pressure on myself at all. Oh god. To be fair, it's like, I've got like one scene that I need to finish off, which is the new intro. I've got one scene that I've been like delving into doing, but I'm not sure if it'll come to like fruition in time. And I kind of need it to like get an animatic that I want to have done for the debut itself. And when I say animatic, I just mean like a bit of fun. It's not like a lore video or anything, it's just me like putting together this whole funny little thing just to do like a hey intro sort of thing. I've been like trying to work out what I'd want to do as like, you know, self-introduction sort of stuff. You know, icebreaker things, the stuff I hate doing. But I feel like it's very important to establish, particularly since the debut is going to get more people who haven't seen me before come in, to kind of establish who I am and everything. So doing the, the stereotypical, like, likes, dislikes, goals and all that sort of thing makes sense. But it's like beyond that, it's gonna be a pretty typical stream. I'm going to show off the 1.0 model, the full rigged and everything model that, in all honesty, has been in production for a long time. Far too long. Like, I've been working on the design for it for, honestly, as long as I've been streaming. It's like 3 years, just tinkering with it. Like, it didn't really come into, like, its own as a design until probably, I want to say early last year, that I'd finalized a lot of the aspects of it. And then it wasn't until August until it went from the design phase to the modeling phase, and then it didn't get rigged until a few months ago. Things happened. Like, the artist had things going on, and to be fair, I didn't set a date. There wasn't a delivery date or anything, so I'm not going to fault them for like how long it took and everything. And let's be fair, it turned out great. Like, I consider myself an artist, but I know my limits. I'm much better at mechanical and scenery than I am with humanoids and organics. I just know where my strengths are. So yeah. It's been a long process, and while it's finally done, I'm already starting to think about what the next model's going to look like. It's not going to happen anytime soon. I'm going to be fully honest. The 2.0 is more or less me thinking about how I could improve my base design and adding elements that I just cut out because, Well, I think the easy way is like they were going to be either too complicated or they're just fiddly bits that would require extra time rigging and would be costly. Because, like, I've only got so much time on my hands, so, like, doing the modeling and rigging myself while I could have done it, it would have taken me forever. And I'd still not have a model. Plus, there is the desire to do a 3D at some point, but I'm not sure. The 3.0 is more or less just going to be me refining the design. It's not going to have a huge overhaul. Basically, the design's set in stone now. Which is good. I do have a teaser ready that I haven't shown off yet. Actually, can I set that up to be viewed? You know what, give me a sec. I haven't shown this off yet. That's the higher one, so that one. Okay, give me a sec, because this is probably gonna break everything. And that ad's still, like, ready to do stuff. Window capture should be fine. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't actually capture the video. That's annoying. Here was me thinking that that would work. No, that's not going to work. I guess I could do media source. Okay. Let me put that down below the emote stuff. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... Actually, I can put it at the top. So this is the model teaser. I haven't released this yet. I've got a version for YouTube and a version for Twitter. So... consider this a sneak peek to the sneak peek. I don't know if the audio... yeah, it will have audio. I might mute it just in case. It's not me saying anything, it's just a bit of background music. So, here we go. Mostly me just not knowing how loud it would be. God, freaking awkward animation. And there you go. I don't need that anymore. So yeah, that's the teaser for the model. For anyone who was wondering, yes, there is a mask on it. I have secrets. So yeah, the mask will come off when I actually get round to debuting, but yeah. There's a little teaser for you. I will probably post the vids for it later after stream. Like, I wanted to do it when I had like a more solid date in mind, but I don't. I really don't. Like, let's see, November... Best day to do it would be November 19th or November 12th. Heck, if I could do the 18th, that might work best, because I could do that as a... Nah, 19th. Because that's a weekend for me. So there we go, I set a date. November 19th, so I have literally 30 days excluding today to get myself ready. Oh god, why did I set a date? Oh no. So yeah, the model is rigged. I've got like the tracking and everything working, as you saw. The awkward movement was more or less me like trying to control it both in the head animation, like the actual tracking, and controlling it with the mouse at the same time, which I am not used to. But I've got like all my hotkeys set up for it, so I should be able to puppeteer perfectly fine. Yes, puppeteering is an apt word. So yeah, I don't have any proper like reference material for anyone if they're like curious about that. I got like some rudimentary sketches and that sort of thing. A lot of rudimentary sketches, but not like a proper reference sheet. That's something that the 2.0 is going to get when I get round to doing it, so yeah. The 2.0 is more or less just going to be me doing all the extra hard work that I didn't do for the 1.0. So yeah. Things are gonna be fun. Yeah. I don't have much else to say on that regard. Like, well, we've set a date. I will release a like full copy of the video for the debut later, and have the actual debut set. I won't set a time yet, but I'll just say, you know, 19th AEST, 18th ETST, and pretty much everywhere else. So yeah, it'll be a weekend, it'll be fun, and it'll be after October. My god. The number of like events and stuff that happen in October are insane. I'm glad I decided to wait the 2 months from when my model was ready and not do anything in September, October, because September, a lot of shit was happening, and October, everyone does something for the Halloween scary month. My lord. And then December's going to be absolutely crammed. This time of year is not good for debuts. But at the same time, it's like there's no point in me delaying it further. So yeah. I don't know if I'll have anything else prepped, like donations or stuff. Honestly, I think it's just going to be a mostly chill sort of stream, but you know, I never know what's going to happen. For anyone who's like overly curious, I have no idea where that was going. Dingus. I think with today finishing as early as it has, I will be able to get my like body clock back around, and we should be right for streaming at the regular times again. I'm gonna have to push myself to try and just keep on schedule. And I was doing well until the graveyard shift that I didn't realize was going to be like an all-nighter. And I will be putting out like 5 videos a week still until like I catch up with the more recent stuff. There is a hell of a lot just to get through. Particularly with today and yesterday's now being both finished. Oh boy. So yeah. Look forward to new content out on the YouTube. I should just plug the YouTube again. Like, I do want to be fair. Out of everywhere that I have, like, self-active, YouTube, my main, has had the most growth this year. I think I've, like, almost doubled my following on YouTube alone. I mean, to be fair, it's like, Twitch has been, like, stagnant for ages, and I had, like, a huge follower boom during my early time. Twitter be Twitter. I honestly, like, it's like one follow, lose 10 sort of thing. I swear, like, half my Twitter following are people who don't give a damn about any of the stuff that I actually do, and are just commission artists. I swear. I don't know if they actually follow for, like, the occasional bit of art that I drop and stuff. I have no idea. I don't even know if they, like, look at my account beyond just, oh, they're a VTuber. So I honestly don't know if it's, like, half of the people who follow me on Twitter will just stop following me after the debut. I'm kind of worried about that, considering how Twitter works. I have a couple of followers on Tumblr. Honestly, I need to post, like, art and stuff there more often. And I plan to, once I get on top of the video stuff. Honestly, like, the videos have been chewing me up. And, like, beyond that, I'm semi-active on, like, TikTok. I hate myself that I'm on there, but if you're going to grow, you need to put yourself everywhere. You need to show your content so that people can see it, so that they can make a decision as to whether you're interesting or not. It's definitely been interesting. Like, I get more views on TikTok than I do with, like, the shorts on YouTube. But, like, YouTube, they tend to turn into, like, actual followers, because I'm not going to use the S word because that's confusing. Followers on YouTube, as opposed to just, like, random views on TikTok. So, definitely looks like the landscape's a bit different over there with that stuff. But, you know, that's fine. As far as, like, plans for, like, what I'm going to do with it, I'm just going to continue to, like, post the same short form content to both sides. So, you know, if you don't want to use the TikTok, you're not missing out. If you want to follow me on TikTok, that is fine. I have no issues with either. In fact, I should plug the old socials. If I can spell it right. Yep. So I made a card link just for all the different socials that I'm on. If I remember correctly, like, I mentioned Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, obviously. I think the only other two that are on there that I haven't mentioned before are, like, VTuber, and I have an Instagram now. Honestly, the Instagram is just me posting the emotes there, but the higher quality resolution ones than the ones here. So, like, all of these. So my Instagram just has, like, the higher resolution ones, but Instagram doesn't like animatics. But you can see the details on them there. So that's basically what the Instagram is. VTuber is just like VTuber lore site. I have like a few followings there. I honestly don't know what else to say about it other than, like, it records every time I upload anything. So it's a repository of any streams or released videos on both my YouTube platforms. Honestly, you can see the same thing on Discord. I don't know if it even gives a notice of, like, I've gone live or not. It is an interesting idea, and you can see other VTubers on it, but I am honestly not sure if it's, like, if it even does anything for me or not. But, you know, there's no reason not to be on a platform, particularly if you don't want people impersonating you. Not a problem for a small streamer, but better safe than sorry. Oh dear. Well, I've almost stalled for the, like, 30 minutes that I need to. Gave an update on, like, what my other socials are, plugged them, showed off the model, set a date for the debut. I guess the only other thing is, like, future plans beyond the debut. Honestly, I'm not sure. We're mostly going to be just doing the same sort of stuff. Do not expect me to, like, suddenly start doing, like, React content. For obvious reasons. I understand, like, the meta and everything on that, but it's like, if I'm gonna react to something, I want to add value to it. Yeah. Actually react. But I find that it's, well, a lot harder to do. Particularly, it's like, I do that sort of thing, like, react, and comment to myself while watching videos, but I watch absolute random crap, and my YouTube recommendations are all over the place. Plus, it's like, I am very prone to making... how do I put it? I like to pontificate. Sound like I actually know what I'm talking about. It's not entirely intentional, but unintentionally sounding like an expert on something and people noticing me, like, claiming an authoritative stance on something and being absolutely wrong is not a good idea. So that's the other reason I, like, won't ever do React-style content. And I know it's like, but the meta... Yeah, No. So I will mostly stick to just playing games. I am curious about trying to do art streams again, other than just, you know, playthroughs and speedruns, but I'm really not sure. I need to, like, work a few kinks out with how art goes. Ugh. Basically, I have a drawing pad, but because I have a free screen setup, my horizontal movement is multiplied by 3, so it is very hard to do. And I am not a typical artist. Like, I don't draw artworks the same way other people do. Like, I don't start from a base. God, I don't even know how to explain my methodology. I mean, I've shown off my creative stuff a couple of times. I've gone into, like, a bit of detail on Tumblr as to, like, how I do my art. Or, like, talking about the animations and stuff. And I've shown off a couple of, like, the alerts and things. But, you know, actually, like, concentrating on drawing and chatting with people is kind of not what I'm good at with doing the creative stuff. A lot of the time, I will be, like, doing art and stuff, and I'll be listening to a video in the background. I don't know. Yeah, I focus differently. I might just leave Tumblr just for showing off finished works and stuff, but I'm not sure if I can do them on stream. I would kind of need, like, other people around. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. It's like, having someone else to, like, keep a conversation going would probably help, but like, the only person who I could rely on doing something like that would maybe be Helly. And to be honest, I think Helly would get annoyed at me very quickly if it's like, let's try and hold a conversation while I stream. Helly would probably kill me after a few hours. Talking about you, not to you. Not that that may seem any better. Heh. So yeah. No real chance of me doing React content. Art on stream is a wouldn't mind doing, not likely. So what does that leave? Well, there are two plausible options. I have contemplated doing, like, ramble-ons. Like, they're not unhinged rants, but more... how do I put it? Unplanned, semi-research talks on topics. Like, that's how I'd pose them. They're more like the... I'll let loose on an idea and just talk on stream. I feel like they would do better if I had, like, more people in chat talking back at me. But it's something that I would like to do, and it's content that I could take away from the conversation, rework my thoughts, and turn them into videos. So it's something I want to do, and it's something I do on my own. Seriously, I catch myself walking around, not walking, pacing around the place, talking to myself out loud, doing that usual free man argument. For those who aren't aware, Jammer here sometimes talks to himself, with the two other voices in his head. That ain't cringe at all. I'm sure people have noticed it, particularly in, like, Twitter and Tumblr. Not Tumblr. Twitter and Discord, I sometimes talk to myself with the square and round brackets. You may have seen them also in the YouTube videos as well. Yeah, that's me talking to myself. Non-brackets, square brackets, and round brackets are 3 different people. Well, voices. It's more or less a mental exercise. I'm not actually insane. Think of it as giving a personality to a viewpoint in order for it to, like, become a character. And that character is more or less to use to create an argument against myself. It's a thought exercise. A very dumb one, but one nonetheless. So there's that, and there is one other idea that I've had, but I'm honestly not sure about. Doing something like storytelling. But to be honest, it's like, without a lot of prep work and planning, I don't think like any storytelling sort of thing would work. And even if I do like, not necessarily, not emergent, what the hell's the word? Open, adaptive, reactive, choose your own adventure? I'm not sure. It's like if I was to do off the cuff and like taking user input and change the story based on what the viewers were interested in. It's like, I could do something like that in theory, but I'm not sure how interesting it would be. Particularly since, like, I wouldn't have the visuals to go with it. So it'd be very much just me talking to chat, chat talking back, and nothing else going on. It'd be the equivalent of a podcast. Heck, a lot of people actually just listen to the stream rather than rather than watch. I know this because I talk to, like, a few people outside of the streams, a few of the regulars. So it's like, I know a few people just listen to me in the background. Not everybody watches directly, and that's fine. But it also means, like, lurking, it's hard to, like, interact with chat if they don't actually talk. I've never had a problem with lurkers. Like, let me be completely honest. I lurk in a lot of places. I was a professional lurker for a long time. And I respect the hell out of anyone who sits around and listens to me ramble about random shit. But it's like, sometimes I kind of want to do stuff where I need chat to interact with, because I need a bit of a back and forth, and with everyone lurking, that's not possible. But at the same time, it's like, you know, you gotta respect the lurker's space. They're here because they want to be. They're not here to be part of the content, and I shouldn't have to rely on them to be entertaining. I should be able to do that myself. But that being said, it's like, if you're trying to do something that is a discussion, like the idea of what a ramble on is, at least partially, or if you're trying to, like, do something interactive with chat, you need chat to be there to interact with. So they're kind of limitations. And as far as, like, content, what's the word? As far as, like, doing, like, reading stories of things, because IP lore and everything, yes, it applies to books as well. Even if I was to read a novel on the stream, that would technically be potentially be in violation of IP law and copyright infringement, so while that would be an interesting idea, ain't gonna happen. Ain't no way it can happen. That, and I am terrible at being consistent with voices. Like, I can put on a voice, I don't. And mostly because it's like, I will forget by the time the next stream rolls around what voice I put on. Because I might have an okay vocal range in terms of like what weird shit I can, what kind of weird noises I can make and everything. But I have no memory as far as like hitting that same note or whatever again. Pitch, frequency, whatever you want to call it. So yeah. Oh dear. Well, we got to our 3-hour mark. I'm happy with that. I will see if there's anybody to raid onto. I know, a much shorter stream. I'll see who's on, who's doing what, and who I'm okay with. Shake's doing Psychonauts 2, which I don't want to spoil myself any more than I already have. Max is doing Super Paper Mario, which is a fun game. I would probably do that at some point myself. And other than that, it's like Ame's doing Dead Space. How far into that is she? Because like four hours in, so they're still in the early phase. I probably won't do Dead Space, so you know what, we might raid Ame. I haven't done that in a while, and look, if I'm going to be completely honest, it probably will backfire on me. I don't do horror games much. Mostly because it's like, not a lot of like things scare me. I can get startled and stuff, but like, yeah. I'm more into like psychological horror, psychological, cosmic, the unnerving darkness that lies beyond the realm of mortals. So yeah. I will see you guys in a few days for more Quest 64. And yeah. Once again, thanks for everyone for lurking. And I don't have anything else to say. Not that I've run out of words, just run out of comparable sentences. Later, perusers.